Are you tagging along?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Thomas.
Thomas and Kayla. Nice to
Pleasure.
meet you. So, hold on. I want you to hold the phone right here. I feel so rude and I do this. Okay. Okay. So you're going to press the circle button, open it up. There you go. It's all about the experience. It's a little, sometimes a little lackluster, but it's a whole thing. Same thing with the back there. There's no little handle though.
Thank you.
I always feel so rude when I hold the door. I'm like, you gotta experience it. Otherwise, you'll never know how to open the door. Right. And most people don't. You'll tell them, like, press the circle button, press the circle button.
Oh, wow, babe. Look at that roof.
Oh, yeah, it's beautiful.
All right, so to adjust the mirror, you turn on first, the foot of the brake, yep. So just below the circles, how you select the mirror that you want to adjust, and then use the toggle switch. Did you guys just go to the F-150?
Yeah.
We did.
Nice. What'd you think of that?
I liked it. I mean, it rode really, really
I love
well.
that truck.
Really
They did
well.
such a good job with it.
Yeah.
But this is faster, right?
Yes.
Yes,
Well, this one's just as fast as that one.
Okay.
0 to 60 is 4 seconds. So we'll go around the cones.
Okay.
Now the GT is faster,
Right.
but technically the truck has more horsepower than even the GT Performance.
Right.
And more torque. But it's also because it weighs 5,000 pounds.
Right.
So it's like a give or take.
I do not need any one pedal
I have
situations.
it off. I keep it off. I don't like turning it on for people because they're not used to it. And I'm like, people are already so uncomfortable with getting an electric vehicle sometimes. I'm like, I'm not trying to scare you here.
Exactly.
And I don't like whiplash.
Yeah.
So that's just me.
Or getting car sick.
Yeah. Funny part is people are like, oh yeah, I know how to use it. I'm like, I don't think so. It's okay. We'll just shut it off right now.
Right.
Just for comfortability. So we're going to go out this way.
Yeah.
And then go out to the left. It's probably the same route you do with the truck. We have a few different routes that we take. So are you guys in the market for an electric vehicle? Are we feeling it out?
Yeah, my husband is. He has a plan and a vision and a timeline. He already has a hybrid.
Okay.
I
What
got
kind of
a
hybrid?
F-150 Power Boost.
Oh, Power Boost. Nice.
Yeah.
So, so I always like talking about the different types of like hybrids that Ford's offered. So
I like this.
you look at the like the Fusion. That was definitely like a hybrid for economy based. You look at the Aviator. That's in the hybrid for
Luxury.
performance based.
Yeah.
The F-150 is on power based. So that's not. It's not even so much that you're driving an electric. It's more so that it's giving you power on site for doing things.
So years ago, my first hybrid was the Lincoln MKZ, which is basically the Fusion.
Yeah.
And the one thing I hated was the CVT transmission, no gear shift.
Yeah.
So you're just I hated it. So I like that hybrids have graduated to traditional transmissions with upshifts and downshifts now.
Yeah.
Well,
now we have no transmissions.
Well, yeah, full electric.
There's no sounds.
Unless we get a Porsche Taycan, then we gotta.
Yeah, you know. Well,
Two
they are
gears.
talking about what is it? Audi is pushing for like a federal mandate for sound being produced. Like we produce some sounds, like propulsion sounds are made, and you hear it a lot more in the sport mode.
Okay.
We're gonna take it right here in Waddles. But it's not like loud enough that someone, like if you're sneaking up on behind someone that's like hearing impaired, they're not gonna really hear it.
Right.
So they're talking about making a mandate that all electric vehicles still produce some type of sound, which I'm not against.
Right.
Either.
People still walk in parked cars, so
Very true.
you can't fix certain things. But to help, I understand helping those with disabilities, like that's definitely something.
Accessibility.
Yeah, can you imagine that thing sneaking up on you and a giant tank? Scary. So as far as, I'm sure Aria may have gone over this with you, but have you guys thought about putting a charger in your home?
My husband.
Yes.
Yeah.
You already on it?
Yep.
Have you had an electrician come out yet?
Have not had an electrician come out. I'm very
Are you handy?
concerned with no. Concerned with when I do make the purchase, will the technology, if I were to put in technology now and I'm looking probably in a 2-year time frame to purchase a vehicle, how far will the technology that I put in now, how far will it have advanced?
So based on just what I know, I would guess that they're not going to change the chargers.
Okay. But I
Because
would love to have something in 2 years that's 60 hours per hour. I mean 60 miles per hour charge time, if that makes sense. Versus I think today we're talking about 30 miles per hour charge time.
So it depends. It depends on what kind of charger you're using. At home though, it's always going to be a little bit different.
Right.
And one of the main things for at home chargers is that coding is a big part of it.
Right.
Because a lot of people are like, well, I'm just going to put a level 3 in my house. I'm like, you can't. It's illegal.
Right.
Your house isn't built to do that, and you're probably going to start a fire.
Right, burn your house down.
And I'm sure Beyonce and Jay-Z or all the rich people are gonna have somewhere in their lot that they put one, but that'll be coded differently because it's not in their home.
Right.
Or they might try to zone it differently. I don't know. That's like a whole like different level of like cities and stuff. Like someone just told me